PhD is a rebirthing. It's a renewal time. It's a time that increases the spaciousness in your brain and in your heart. It's a time that you have greater courage to pursue what it is that's going on around you in whatever avenue it is, as Dr. Sweetler has indicated. You know, you got a lot of nerve, kid. In any event, the whole idea of conflict resolution is something I've always in the hope that this is a new era for all of us, that this whole idea of the military as being a final solution is not the right answer. And I came across an item about conflict resolution from a gentleman that, well, he surprised me. His name is Medvedev, the president of the country of Russia. Now, who in the world expected that from him? Here it is, and I think it's worthy of your knowing it. This was a statement in relation to nuclear weapons. We committed our two countries, meaning the United States and Russia, to achieving a nuclear-free world while recognizing that this long-term goal will require a new emphasis on arms control and conflict resolution measures and their full implementation by all concerned nations. This is big time, folks. It is hopefully an opportunity for countries to consider bringing the whole concept of conflict resolution to the people in their countries. And this is an experience that I had in connection with bringing conflict resolution to a country that I wasn't too familiar with, but I knew the president. I'm talking about the country of Costa Rica. The president was Oscar Arias at the time I spoke with him. And it was at the community of Chautauqua, we discussed earlier. And I had just received my PhD, or maybe I was on the way to getting it, I'm not quite certain. And after his speech, he started to walk along a path, and I followed him. And I said, President Arias, I must talk to you. I must talk to you because I have the solution for any opposition that we may want to foment against military solutions. And he stops and he looks at me and he says, and I say, I am willing to come to Costa Rica to teach your people all about conflict resolution. Imagine my nerve. I couldn't get over it. And it was only because I felt, well, I got the answer to everything now. So he let me talk, he let me speak, and then he put his head back and he started to laugh. He said, you know, of course, that Costa Rica is the only country in South America that does not have an army. And I, too, am a student of conflict resolution, and I am delighted to have you so enthusiastic about this idea. I said, well, what about our trying to spread it with all the countries in South America? I'm willing to come. He must have thought, well, in any event, it was a great experience, and it taught me, don't be reluctant to approach any of these guys. They don't know it all. They need help. They need encouragement. And if ever you feel that you shouldn't, or you don't have the courage to approach any of these people in high places, don't hesitate. They all need you. They all need your feedback.